Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some juicy crypto drama that's been making waves in the community. Pi Network, the controversial cryptocurrency project, is back in the spotlight after its token price took a nosedive, and its supporters launched an all-out attack on one of the biggest crypto exchanges in the world, Bybit. What's going on here? Who's right? Who's wrong? And what does this mean for the future of Pi Network? Let's break it all down. All right, let's start with the facts. On March 9th, Pi Network's token price suddenly dropped to $1.23 before bouncing back to around $1.50 the next day. Now, price swings aren't uncommon in crypto, but this one came with some serious drama. Ben Zhou, the CEO of Bybit, he's been pretty vocal about his skepticism toward Pi Network, calling it more dangerous than memecoins. Ouch! Zhou claims that Pi Network targets inexperienced crypto users, creating unrealistic expectations about the token's potential. He also pointed out that the Pi Network team is anonymous, despite claims of Stanford connections, and urged the founders to step into the spotlight to prove the project's legitimacy. So, is this just tough love from a crypto exchange CEO, or is there more to the story? Well, Pi Network's community didn't take Zhou's criticism lightly. In fact, they launched a coordinated attack on Bybit's Google Play Store app, flooding it with one-star reviews and negative comments. Some of the reviews accused Bybit of being biased, having poor security, and even called it a scam. The result? Bybit's rating dropped from nearly 5 stars to 2.7 stars in just a few hours. That's a massive hit for one of the top crypto exchanges in the world. But here's the thing. This isn't the first time Pi Network supporters have gone on the offensive. Remember when Binance decided not to list Pi after a community vote? Yep, their app got bombarded with one-star reviews too. And when a Vietnamese blockchain expert questioned Pi Network's transparency, he was met with personal attacks. So, is this just passionate support, or is it crossing the line into toxic behavior? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Okay, here's where I weigh in. My hot take on this. Now let's get to the heart of the matter. This isn't just about criticism or community backlash. It's about fear and competition. Let's break it down. Pi Network is shaking up the crypto market. Since Pi got listed on major exchanges like OKX, Bitget, MEXC, and Gate.io, these platforms have seen a huge surge in traffic, trading volume, and new user signups. Traders are flocking to Pi-friendly exchanges, and that's a direct threat to Bybit's position as the #2 exchange on CoinMarketCap. Pi's rise is disrupting the status quo, and Bybit isn't happy about it. Bybit wants to control the narrative. When a project like Pi Network gains this much traction, it changes the game. Bybit's CEO doesn't want Pi to dominate the headlines and pull users toward competing platforms. So, what does he do? He criticizes Pi to steer the conversation back to Bybit. It's a classic PR move. But is it working? Bybit's history of attention-seeking. Let's be honest, Bybit's CEO is no stranger to controversy. He's known for making bold, sometimes reckless statements to stay in the spotlight. Instead of competing through innovation, he's resorting to FUD tactics, spreading fear, uncertainty, and doubt to slow down Pi's momentum. But is this a sustainable strategy? Pi Network's 60 million plus user base is a goldmine. The crypto market thrives on user engagement, and Pi Network has one of the largest and most active communities in the space. Bybit knows that if they don't tap into this massive user base, they risk losing a significant chunk of the market. Could these attacks be a way to pressure Pi into listing on Bybit, but on Bybit's terms? The bottom line, it's a battle for power and market share. Here's the truth. Bybit's CEO isn't attacking Pi because it's weak. He's attacking because Pi is winning. Instead of adapting to the changing market, he's trying to protect Bybit's dominance with negativity. But the numbers don't lie. Pi is growing, and Bybit is feeling the heat. So what's next for Pi Network and Bybit? Will Bybit eventually change its stance and try to list Pi to tap into its massive user base? Or will they keep fighting a losing battle against Pi's growing influence? Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, that's the tea on the Pi Network versus Bybit drama. What do you think? Is Pi Network being unfairly targeted, or do they need to step up their game? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe for more crypto news and analysis, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, and until next time.